Hey everybody, today we're going to be looking at a Springfield Armory 1911 A1 Mil-spec. Got the unboxing video here. Right now, if you look at this box, just a little side note here, if you look at this box and see they peeled a sticker off here at the gun store. That was for law enforcement use only, because this handgun was purchased in California, and Springfield Armory puts that sticker on every handgun that they have because they're not sure if their handguns are legal or certain specific models of their handguns are legal or not legal in California. But this one is legal for civilians to own in California. So just after that little side note, I'm gonna open it up right here. Had to do my whole wait 10 days to get this, which is never fun. It comes with a little carry holster and a magazine holder right there. Let's get down to the pistol itself here. Get all the goodies out of the way. And my receipt. And there we go. Voila. And another thing, they usually come with a slide with a chamber flag, but the lady at the gun store removed that because apparently a couple of her customers had come back who had dropped the slide on that just a little too hard, and it ended up stuck in the barrel. So she took that out. As you can see, it says 1911 A1. Now, the interesting thing is 1911 A1s had plastic grips on them. Yeah, I forgot about those. Comes with extra plastic grips. Not the right color though. Original 1911 A1s look like this here. This is an Ithaca. I think this is a 44, I believe. I have to check that, but yeah, as you can see, it's got brown plastic hand grips on there. But Springfield shipped theirs with wood, which I think is actually a lot nicer looking than the dull brown plastic. It comes with 3-dot sights, so you can see the sight picture right there. It has the older hammer on it. It has the newer style slide safety on there, which I kind of like. It does have the recessed trigger as opposed to the M1911. This is a M1911 right here. You see the triggers a little more farther. If I can get that in a shot, you see how the trigger for the M1911 is a little bit farther out there. And the M1911A1, it's a little more recessed, plus the M1911 does not have finger reliefs cut in the slide like the newer 1911 A1s did. I haven't got to shoot these yet. I've heard they're pretty nice to shoot. Let me stick the camera down here. I guess Springfield will, if your handgun will not shoot to 2 inches at 20 yards, they'll take it back, so they must do a pretty good job on them. And you can see the barrel bushing here is a lot thicker than what you'd normally see on most 1911s from those times. It's not too much bigger like Colt was making on their remade M1911s that they were doing, but it's a little bit thicker. And I'm not sure what grade of barrel the Mil-specs come with, but I guess if they can shoot with if they can shoot less than 2 inches at 20 yards, they must have a pretty decent barrel in them. It's we were having issues with 1911s we were getting a few years back. The para-ordnance 1911s we had were really bad, and they needed a lot of gunsmithing before they could get up to a good Colt or not. But let's put the handgun aside here, and look what else comes in here. We got Springfield's nice enough to ship you 2 magazines, count them, 2 magazines with this handgun instead of 1 like most manufacturers do. These are the old style magazines. You can see here they do not have the non-tilt followers on them. These are pretty much as cheap as you can get, and these are 7s. These do not hold 8 rounds. It comes with I already showed you this, the plastic grips that come with it. I'd use these if you're going to go out and shoot it a lot out on the range. You could use these instead of your wood. So these get beat up, nobody really cares, but I guess it'll save your wood. Giggity. It comes with your bore scrubber. Now with these holsters here, I've never heard anybody say anything good about these, but it's the nice thing about these Springfields is it's like having a starter kit. If you don't already own a ton of 1911s and you don't already own a bunch of holsters for it, you got something that comes with the handgun. And this was a relatively extremely well priced 1911. I think after California tax and all the crazy taxes that California puts on it, it was $647, I think. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's pretty much a good starting gun kit and a good price. Now these are the magazines, and as you can see, they have these little tack rails on there. And if you're not familiar, they put tack rails on the holsters for the gun itself and the magazine carriers, so you can put a tactical light up there. A tactical light that would normally go on a M4 or AR-15. You can get them with quick release, quick release rail holders, so you can slide that light up on there, and when you deploy your handgun, you'll have your light right here, and you can quickly take it off, and you can have a tack light. So there's that, and you have a Allen key or an Allen wrench that comes with in your little bag of goodies here, so you can tighten the tension down right here on your magazine. So let's see how tight these are in the factory. Ooh, dang, they're really tight. Giggity. But yeah, I could barely get that in there. I'd have to have both hands and put the camera down and make that work. But, alright, okay, that side went in pretty easy, but that's just so your magazines aren't too loose. You can tighten down this bolt right here, and that will tighten those up so they're not sliding around while you're walking or concealed carrying with these. Now, one thing I want to talk about with this particular 1911 is that you come with these weird little keys in here. And if you notice, there's no, you don't have the conventional lock that would usually go into the magazine well and out through the frame, and to keep your weapon locked. This one comes with a lock in the back here. That's what these little keys are for right here. So you can take this lock, this key right here, and turn it sideways, and you just locked your 1911. I cannot push the slide back. The hammer will not move. Safety won't go up, and it partially holds the hammer off of the firing pin. I don't know if you can see that, but it pulls the hammer off the firing pin so the hammer's not riding there. Why? I don't know why you'd lock it and have a round in there, but to each their own. But yeah, it's a way to easily lock and unlock your Springfield 1911. Me personally, I'm not a fan of that. I don't have kids or anybody living with me that I would be worried about. But let's see what else. Yeah, there's the Allen wrench for your holsters, an extra key. Now this little doodad right here is for taking apart the 1911. And Now, don't try this at home. You want to get into your manual for this, but you notice that it fits in that hole right there. And if you cock your hammer back, it slides all the way back in there, and it goes in there. Now, if you let the hammer fall, hammer will only fall part way, and this will lock up. That's made to take tension off the mainspring back here, so you can push this pin out right here in the back, and then your mainspring housing will slide off. But like I said, if you don't know anything about a 1911, I wouldn't try that. There's really no reason to do it. I've never taken one apart that far, and all my guns are still running after thousands of rounds of use, so I've never had any problems. So, but let's see, is there anything else I missed? Let's see here. Get your Springfield Armory manual with it, and it goes over how to take apart your 1911, how to clean it, and all that stuff. Probably a good idea. It's got their reliability sheet here, a warning, a child warning ticket there for you, whatever you want to call that. And then it's got the 1911 loaded coupon, and as you can see there, you can get some good discounts on some stuff. The Springfield catalog there. Looks like there's some pretty decent deals in there, but I don't know. I don't buy, besides the handguns, I don't buy much from Springfield. But alrighty, but like I said, there it is, the Springfield 1911 A1 Milspec. And wish I would have bought it in some place other in California so I could have got to it a little sooner. I mean, I guess waiting's not always a bad thing, but it's just kind of annoying when it's for something as petty as what California is making people do these days. But anyways, I'll leave us there, and hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave it down in the columns. Take it easy.